爱奥华州麦迪逊县图书馆里，民主党基层组织为2月3号举行的党团会议而开展的义工培训已经有3次。
Because it'll be such a large caucus, and it's run by all volunteers. So it was my goal to make sure that our volunteers have a good understanding, so everybody's caucus process is positive. Participate in the caucus is anyone who lives in the.
在场的每一位似乎都跟麦迪逊县最著名的地标有联系。廊桥遗梦的故事就发生在这里。
We are 6 miles from the Roseman-covered bridge.
And the fact that it's a good place to go out and picnic.
My wife Julie and I love hiking, so something that we have done is hiked from our house to a couple of the bridges that are way out in the country. It's about a 12 or 14-mile hike. It takes up much of the day, but it feels good to do that.
My daughter had a part in the movie. She played Meryl Streep's daughter as a young girl in the flashbacks, and I was an extra.
麦迪逊县离爱奥华首府德梅因大约45分钟车程，人口16000左右，农业和旅游在经济中占据重要比重。世界各地都有慕名而来的旅游者。廊桥是他们的主要去向。
Its beauty, its construction, the thought of romance, the thought that there's that one love out there that's the ultimate.
They're beautiful, sign of our country living. They've lasted a long time. I think they're very, very important. The fact that the book was written about the covered bridges and then the following movie just sort of cemented them into people's minds, and that makes them want to come visit them.
最著名的罗斯曼廊桥上留有旅游者的各种爱心，也有一个特别显眼的名字。麦迪逊县的政治倾向偏保守。
Only about 22 or 23% of Madison County are registered Democrats. About 45% are registered Republicans, and the rest are independent. I don't think it's difficult to be a Democrat in Madison County, depending on how you look at it. People are people, and most people are good people, regardless of how they vote and what party that they are a part of.
Registered Democrats. Okay. So we're going to have that.
身处初选第1周，麦迪逊县数量不多的民主党选民保持着自豪感和责任心。
What are they doing?
They should be double checking.
Not just in being first or getting to see all the candidates. There's pride in that we all take the responsibility very seriously. There's so much candidate research that goes on. People will go see 4, 5, 6 candidates and then still go back home and research. When they caucus, whoever they caucus for, it's usually not a very cavalier choice. It's a pretty well thought out choice. And so I think that's where the pride comes.
爱奥华党团会议将是2020大选的首次投票，到1月中旬的时候，仍然有12位候选人参与角逐，选择机会多，带来不少挑战。
One of the things I've been trying to go to each one of their town hall meetings if I can, and listen to them speak and see what their program is, what their take is on what they would like to bring to the White House.
Amy Klobuchar, Pete Buttigieg, Joe Biden, Elizabeth Warren, but I've heard Bernie Sanders talk also. I'm trying to meet the candidates.
You know, I don't know. Probably it might happen that night. It's likely. I keep thinking I've made a decision and then something comes up and I'm wavering again.
The top 3 will be 3 of Biden, Buttigieg, Warren, or Sanders. It would be interesting to see if Klobuchar or Yang can make a play for it. I think that 2 of them have very strong pockets of support in Iowa. So I think that they will make some surprise showing some places. We're close enough now that I'm not sure they'll pull off a major surprise, but it would be interesting if they did.
目前，爱奥华初选没有出现遥遥领先、势在必得的候选人。即使选民经过慎重考虑以后确认了自己的最佳候选人，其他因素也会影响选举结果。2月初的爱奥华仍处于隆冬时节。
The weather will make a difference, and we'll ferret out two things. One is the people who have, or the candidates who have the most diehard supporters who will do whatever it takes to get to the caucus. And I hate saying this out loud, but it's true. People who have trouble moving, getting around, whether there's disability or age or the need for childcare involved, it's going to limit the people who come. So weather is probably going to affect the turnout.
This is our chance. And the great thing about being in Iowa,
爱奥华党团会议可以为候选人接下来的选战提供强劲的推动力。从历史记录看，在爱奥华至少需要进入前4名，才可能成为本党参与大选角逐的总统提名人。但排名第1的候选人只有1半左右取得成功。美国之音记者方正在爱奥华州的采访报道。